Scorpio, welcome in, Scorpio. How you doing? Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic, medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you in a minute. Okay, this is an all Scorpio reading, so this is a collective reading for Scorpio. So please take what resonates and leave the rest of who it belongs to. Okay, we all have different lives and we're all living different timelines and different, times. So again, please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. Okay, I do private readings. My information is down below and they're affordable. All right, so I speak to my spirits. My spirits speak to me. I embody them. They're always with me. I speak to them through my crystals here, my pendulum. Okay, my crystal pendulum. I can ask them anything and they'll answer me yes or no, or I can hear them in my head. Okay, they're gonna pick out the first several cards, and then I'm going to clear it up with more tarot and see what they're trying to say. Okay. All right. I can just channel in with that, channel in on them, but of course this is a reading for the collective, so this is a general reading for everyone, okay? So let's see what they're trying to say. I'm going to give you an example of the telekinesis. I won't move the bell, but I will move the clapper inside with my mind. Here we go. Here we go. They say that this doesn't exist, but I am living proof that telekinesis does exist, okay? This is my third eye is wide open, so I can do this, okay? I can do this just with my mind. All right, I can also move it with my hands, all right? I can also, with the energy of my hand, I can also move it. Whew, which doesn't take out too much energy like my third eye. When I have to move it with my mind, it takes out a little bit more of energy for me to do, a little bit more concentration. With this, I can do this, at will, or whenever I want. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's get this party started, Scorpio. Let's see what crowns my beautiful Scorpio spirit. What crowns my beautiful Scorpios? What do we have going on with our Scorpios? What do we have going on with our Scorpio? This is what crowns you right now. This is what's coming in through spirit. This is what's coming. Page of Pentacles. All right, Page of Pentacles. This is an offer, a message of a financial opportunity or some sort. This is a financial opportunity maybe coming into you. This is what your intuition is telling you to move on. All right, the Chariot. You're moving on to something here with ambition, going towards something with willpower, success. You're focused and you're determined to move forward with something here. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. What are you saying? What's in your third chakra? What's your communication saying? You are King of Wands. You're hot. Knight of Wands. I'm sorry. Passionate, energetic. The beautiful Scorpios, and the fearless Scorpios that you are. The heroes. You're inspired by something here. Let's see. This might be, inspired action. Some of this is rebellious, rebellious energy. The here too. This is rebellious energy. This is passion, fearless. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you want to start something new here. This is new love. This is a new feeling of something here, and you're passionate about something that you're passionate about. That this is that you want to start new. All right, let's see. This can be new love. This can be new family. Yeah, new love. This can be a new baby. All right, look, judgment. Judgment right there next to it. Meaning, yeah, awakening of some sort. There was some kind of, a calling here. A beginning of something here. Maybe a beginning of a relationship. A beginning of something. Do you want me to leave it like that? Do you want me to leave it like that? You want me to leave it like this? You want me to leave it like that? Okay. So they want me to leave the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, meaning financial disputes. All right, meaning financial disputes, bankruptcy, family conflicts of some sort. I feel like, yeah, somebody, maybe some kind of new feeling, inspired action. Maybe there was some kind of monies here. There was some kind of money that was left here. A financial something here. Some kind of money was left. Some kind of money was left behind here. And somebody's trying to, you know, retrieve it. And the sun is what grounds you. There it is. The sun. The sun. This can be a rocky or a loose foundation, a rocky, you know, for some of you, you know, you lost your homes due to a fire. You know, due to a fire, an awakening here of some sort. An inner calling. This is fire. This is judgment, a reflection, some kind of, you know, awareness, an awakening of some sort of maybe this money, this family money, this debt, maybe some kind of conflict or burden. But don't worry, because something happened, some kind of others, some kind of monies is coming through. Let's see, let's clear this up, guys. What you don't see underneath, jeez, death. All right, this is what you don't see. Okay, guys, this can be an inheritance of some sort, and it's a financial disputes about this. All right, yeah, this somebody probably passed on, maybe a young person. I don't know. It could have been a young person. Yeah, it could have been somebody who was very young. And there's going to be financial disputes here about it. Family conflict or burden. Family conflict or burden here. And I feel like children. Something with children. Alright, but also death is a cycle, like an ending of a cycle too. Alright. Or a birthing of a new opportunity. It couldn't be that too. For some of you, it's a birthing of a new opportunity. All right, and you're moving forward with ambition and energetic. All right, with some kind of inspired action that happened here. You know, and right next to that is the king, the Ace of Cups, with new beginnings and new, you know, emotional awakenings and new personal growth of some sort. All right, so for some of you, it's, you know, the unliving, and then for some of you, this is an opportunity, a birthing of a new opportunity, okay, that you're going to be very happy with. All right, Scorpio, what's this Page of Cups? What's this Page of Cups? Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Here we go. What's this Page of Pentacles? What's this Page of Pentacles? And the Chariot. Yeah, you're going to have some kind of willpower here. There's success of some sort. Yeah, strength. You're going to have strength, okay? You're going to have willpower. Like I just said, willpower, strength. All right, you got Page of Pentacles again, guys. Page of Pentacles again. All right, right above that. Manifestation. That's a financial opportunity for sure. It's a financial opportunity. So both me and my spirits picked them out. That's not a coincidence, okay? It's never a coincidence when they both pick it out. When we both pick it out. So this is somebody who desires something. This is definitely a financial opportunity of some sort that, you know, you're ambitious about. All right, that's going to lead you into success, okay? Because look what comes up. Star and the moon. The moon and then the star. Look at that. The moon and then the star. Something's going to come up. Something's going to come to the light. Whatever is going to come to the light. Something that was mysterious, something that was, somebody was trying to illusion or trying to do something in deceit or something, causing anxiety or whatever, is going to trigger you. But something is going to come out to the light. All right. But you got the star. And then right above that is Ace of Cups with this, new love, new joy. For some of you, I see children. For some of you, you're pregnant or you're trying to get pregnant. All right. For some of you, you are pregnant or you're trying to get pregnant. But it says new, something with the baby here. Look at the Tower. All right. The Tower. Sudden change, a chaos. It's an awakening. I feel like it's an awakening because look, right above that is judgment. Okay, there's judgment. A reflection of some sort. An awakening, a release. A sudden insight of something here. A sudden insight to the star. There was some kind of chaos or whatever that happened here. It could have been to your fortune. It could have been to, your faith or your purpose or whatever. Something to do with that. All right. For some of you, there was some kind of chaos that happened here. Some kind of, like a release or upheaval or just a sudden change, a sudden insight to your purpose. All right. To your spirituality. But, for some of you, I see babies here. The star, the sun came up twice. It came up here. The star, the sun, the moon. That's too many. Okay, what else here? What else? Definitely family disputes is in your sacral. Too many. Alright, what's this? What's this 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the chaos, with the Tower? Is long-term view, money. Yeah, it's a long-term view. Long-term view, right? Of this money, right? There's this long-term view that you were looking at, this looking at this long-term investment that all of a sudden came into chaos, right? Had some sudden awakening, some insight. But look what comes up next to that. Again, Ace of Cups in the heart and the root. Again, Ace of Cups. And that's right above the sun. Love, compassion, new baby. And this came right above, this with the baby. So some of you couldn't be pregnant, all right? Or new babies coming, a proposal, a marriage. But this is happiness, triumph. The sun and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups already came out. Confirmation. New joy. This is new love. This is new baby. Something here. Something to be very happy about, though, because the sun is right above it. But the baby, you see the baby right there? Vitality, truth, optimism, triumph, success. Again, yeah, so for some of you, you're moving on to success here. For some, yeah. All right. All right, what's the strength with the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, but you got the Ace of Pentacles twice. Definitely some kind of financial opportunity, but we have to have some kind of strength or something, some kind of courage. Tame the beast or something like that. Yeah, dating here. Here's dating. So feeling good and flirting, all right? You're feeling good and flirting, going on more dates, seeing somebody in specific, all right? You're being open to love. And then you got abundance. Yeah, that's right above Page of Pentacles. That opportunity that you're going towards. You know, going towards success. And your chariot going towards. All right, determined. Okay, because you got a love offer. Look, abundance. All right, which is right above that is an offer of financial opportunity. But this is financial blessings, rewards for your efforts, money flowing easily into your life, and your approval, your arrival to abundance. And then right next to that is love offer. But this is a job you love, a positive new love coming in, love to the next level, or being asked on a date. It can be either one of those things. All right, but right above that is the moon, guys. So be careful. All right, be careful with this illusions, with this job you love and all that. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, what's the star? What's the Ace of Cups? What is the star and the Ace of Cups? Rejuvenation here, good omen, fortune. What is it? What's the Ace of Cups and the star, Spirit? What's the star and the Ace of Cups with the love offer? Yeah, it's definitely love offer too coming in for sure. Wow, I just noticed something. Good luck. Love offer and the Ace of Cups. They're both like giving you an offer. All right, there's an offer coming in here. All right. See, there's an offer. Somebody's going to give you an offer of something. All right. They're going to either offer you love. They're going to offer you money, a job, okay, a new career, something to that effect. Okay. Something new. But this is to the next level. All right. Either love to the next level. And then look, right next to that is teamwork. All right. That's right underneath the star and the Ace of Cups. A partnership to complete a goal. Expanding your network. Someone will come to your aid. What did I just say? Somebody will come to your aid with the hands. Offering you something. Somebody's going to come to your aid. All right. Look, trial and error. Right next to that. And that's right underneath the Tower and Judgment. So, experimenting with your life. All right. Willingness to try new things and experienced in a job or a situation. So, trial and error. Exploring all possibilities now. Because you've been through this Tower already. And the Judgment and reflection of some sort. And now you're learning from your mistakes. All right. Some of you got bad news. Again, this is under Seven of Pentacles, which is your long-term money and your hard work and your perseverance. And then your 10 of Pentacles in reverse, which is, you know, family disputes. So this is definitely some kind of sad news. Not what you wanted to hear about something here. Something went wrong. Not going in your favor. An inconvenient truth here. And this is something that you worked hard on. All right. A long-term view. Something that you worked hard on here. And it's going to, you know, maybe, you know, some kind of family burdens is going to come along with this shit, you know? Some kind of fleeting success that happened. Okay? Some inconvenient truth about this long-term money. And these are sustainable, these results that you wanted. All right, so what grounds you is the key. All right, key. This is right beneath Ace of Cups and the Sun. Look at that. All right. Opening doors to a better future. Access to what was hidden. Finding solutions. Access to previous closed doors. So don't worry. All right. There's access to whatever was, you know, access to what was hidden. All right. There's opening doors to a better future now. So whatever sad news, you know, you're getting or whatever, don't worry. There's keys to a better future because you got love right above it and the Sun. Okay. Which is triumph, vitality, success. This is the best card. This is the best card in the whole deck, the Sun. It means like everything is beautiful. Everything is good. Optimism, success, festivities. All right. And then right, new baby. Right, but you know, beneath that. And then the key. So opening doors to a better future. So for some of you, you're getting a raise. You know, for some of you, you know, finding solutions to, you know, previous, you know, what you couldn't get before. You know, if you couldn't get something before, like a house or a car, something like that, then go for it again. Because Ace of Cups, All right, there's new things that are happening. This is could be Ace of Cups is intuition too. All right. All right. What's this? What's this? Strength. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Spring. All right. So there's a birth. Oh God. All right, guys. There's a birth again. Crowns you. Birth. It says birth, renewal, new love, romance, springtime, holidays. So this can mean springtime, holidays. You can be, maybe giving birth or getting pregnant in springtime. All right, renewal of some sort, but this is spring. This is like a timing card. New love, romance, and right above that is dating, which is, feeling good and seeing somebody specific, being open to love. So this is definitely some kind of renewal of some sort. Maybe a renewal of your lease or some sort with your thing. A renewal of some sort with your lease because a house here. Maybe for some of you, you have to renew your lease this spring. Okay, for some of you. For some of you, this is a new love. All right, that you're going to be meeting this spring. All right, again, new love. Ace of Cups, which you got twice. So this is definitely new love, new birth. Right next to that is clash, all right? Is clash. Mixed back. Some of you are mixed matched. Eric, not a good fit, so you're moving on with the Chariot, all right? With ambition, you and don't worry, your money flows easily into you, so you're not worried about it. All right, that's why you got a new job offer that you love. Next to that is rainbow, which is don't lose your hope. Okay, be like the rainbow, the rainbow after the storm. All right, for some of you, you love chocolate chip cookies. All right, so it says don't lose hope. There's gonna be a job offer that you love. It says right above it. All right, don't lose hope. Be like the rainbow. Rainbow after the storm. Right above it is, a love offer and then the moon. So you would probably somebody illusioned you, gave you illusions of some sort. All right? That's what the moon is about. Illusions. Mystery. Okay? Keeping something, hidden. All right? Well, rainbow. And then a job offer you love, positive new love coming in. Okay, look at that. Happy new feelings. No, happy ending. There it is. Happy. All right, well, next to that is secrets. This is right in your heart chakra. Secrets. So intentional lie, trying to deceive. Pay attention to details. That's what I feel that this means. Pay attention to details because right above that is teamwork. Okay, delegating tasks and expanding your network. Someone will come to your aid, but pay attention to the details. All right, there might be some secrets that are being withheld. All right, right next to that is happiness, and this is right underneath the tower and trial and error. So getting what you want, emotional fulfillment, happy endings. So after trial and error, I feel like, again, some of this guy is smiling like with a big baby, like a big gingerbread guy. So again, happy endings, emotional fulfillment. So pay attention to the details though, okay? Sometimes, everything is what it seems, okay? So bumpy path. Yeah, there it is. Will not be easy. This is right underneath sad news, disappointing message, with the with your investment. All right, your 7 of Pentacles. This is lots of ups and downs. Your love will be tested, will not be easy. It's a bumpy path, of course, This is right, with the sad news. So it's a bumpy path. It's okay. This is with your financial disputes, and this could be with, your family conflicts and stuff. They're saying it's not gonna, it's a bumpy road with them. All right? Your love is gonna be tested. It's okay. Look, right next to that is marriage. This is what grounds you. engagement. They choose you. Want a, want the situation, a serious relationship. All right, so this person wants a serious relationship. That's why they're probably offering you a key of love, okay? Finding solutions, marriage, proposal. All right, they choose you, Ace of Cups. There it is with the sun. Can't make this up, guys, all right? So this is marriage. This is like marriage, okay? And of course, sun. So it all lines up. Somebody loves you. Somebody wants to be with you. That's finding solution. What was closed before, the doors are opening. So there's going to be opening doors to a better future now with this person. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Let me get a little twisted oracle in here. No, maybe I shouldn't because no. Let's see. Let's see. Just give me one from this. Give me one from this. Give me one from the Twisted Oracle. Give me one from the Twisted Oracle. And then Spirit's going to pick out a Spirit card. All right, they want you to hear from the Spirit. The Spirit, oh God, that's too many. But let's take them all, see what they say. All right, so for some of you, there's options here. For some of you, look at that. Karma is here. All right, karma. So that, that's under judgment. Okay. And then spinning the block, drive-by. Somebody's spying or curious about you. Somebody's spinning the block. All right. Somebody's spinning the block. There's karma and there's options. So take it where it resonates. Okay. But karma is here. So if you've been good, then, you got good things coming. The star, with this, it might be bumpy, but it's going to be okay because, you learn through your mistakes. Okay, there is going to be people that somebody's going to come through and help you out. All right? Somebody's going to definitely come through and help you out. And it's going to be a job offer that you're going to love. All right, it's going to be a job offer you love. Or it's going to be something that you like to do, put it that way. And it has to be, because if it doesn't resonate with you, you're not going to be happy. And you can't, live your life like that, okay? Always got to be in the sun, my beautiful Scorpios. This is what grounds you, is the sun. That's right. That's your root chakra. You need to be in always in happiness and festivities. All right, give me one for Scorpio. What did you want to tell me for Scorpio, Spirit? What do you want to tell me for Scorpio? What do you want to tell me for Scorpio from this deck? What do you want to tell me? Why do you keep showing me this deck here? Okay, they want to tell you this. All right. Blessings and curses. Whoa, here we go. Blessings and curses. Psyche, self-love, beauty. Don't be ashamed. Not of your thorns or of your flowers. There it is. For some of you, you have a 12-year-old child. November 21st is here. November 12th is here. November 21st is here. November 12th is here. Might have a 12-year-old child or a 13-year-old child. 12 or 13. Okay. Yeah, I just went to 13 too. That's so funny. I said that. You might have a 21-year-old child. Okay. But 21, that number is significant to you. Okay. November 21st. This means duality, psyche, self-acceptance, beauty, blessings and curses. All right. Your affirmation spell. I accept all parts of myself. I am divine and whole. Okay, this is what I got. Somebody here is a divine feminine. All right. The red rose, a guide, has come to you, has come to pay you an important visit. She seeks to heal and ease a pain in your mind and spirit. There is shame and guilt for who you are lurking in your darkest corners. It is holding you back in ways you may not realize. She wishes to shine a light there, to show you how to love your darkness into the light, how to turn your demons into angels. The thorns we grow come from a place of pain. They are a result of our need to protect ourselves from outside forces. They are defense mechanisms. Hurt that we can sometimes cause others comes from being hurt ourselves. So hurt people, you know? So if you try to pick a rose, it will prick you with its thorns. You might have goodwill, but the rose doesn't know that. It has been folded and hurt before. However, the thorns are also what makes the rose strong, whole, and powerful. Her thorns are the rose's self-worth, her ability to stand up for herself, her discernment, her tenacity, and her persistence to keep going. The things that sometimes harden us also have great gifts to teach us within. The flowers are what the world loves to see us for. So the flowers are what the world loves to see us for. Our personality, appearance, what we do. They are also what we can be judged and criticized for. If we are too beautiful, too different, too colorful, too big, too small, too much, not enough. But the red rose reminds us that we were hand created by the divine. We are divine itself. All right? We are divinity itself. This card is also a positive omen that you are reaching or will reach a point in your journey where you learn how to accept all of yourself, your whole, your full, and most authentic self. The magic, the mess, and the mundane parts too. This will unlock so much grace and power within you. The beauty you feel within will shine out of your being, pouring out into the world around you. Okay? That was beautiful, my babies. This is you. All right? Your thorns, everything. Your scars, everything. This is all who you are. And wear it proud. All right? You're a divine feminine. That's why they're saying, you know, do not be ashamed. Not of your thorns or your flowers. All right? That's beautiful, my babies. Shine bright like the beautiful queen or king that you freaking are. All right? I'm going to give you a spirit animal. This is an animal that you've been seeing or will be seeing, okay? This is an animal that you have been seeing or will be seeing, my beautifuls. A peacock, all right? A peacock. This means abundance and abundance, individuality, beauty, individual beauty, and it also means abundance, a peacock. Stay balanced in your uniqueness and let your heart guide you to what aligns your destiny. Okay, so stay balanced in your uniqueness and let your heart guide you to what aligns with your destiny. All right, so let your heart guide you. Okay, you beautiful, beautiful creatures. I love you, Scorpio. This was your reading. If this didn't resonate with you, come to the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to me so my spirits and I can pick up on your energy, okay? I love you guys. Love, light, and peace to every one of you. Don't forget to like my channel, all right? It's free and it takes 2 seconds and it really does help my channel. Okay, my beautiful babies. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. I'll see you soon. Please be kind to one another. And please don't be mean because mean people suck, okay? I love you, Scorpios. I'll see you soon. Peace out.